Hottest today. Hyeri x Woo Tae, the famous couple in the secret wedding. What really happened behind closed doors? Whispers, flashes, and a veil of mystery surround their names. Did they truly tie the knot in secret, leaving the world guessing? Let's dive in and uncover the truth with red carpet revealed, right now. Hottest today. Hyeri x Woo Tae, the famous couple in the secret wedding. What really happened behind closed doors? Whispers, flashes, and a veil of mystery surround their names. Did they truly tie the knot in secret, leaving the world guessing? Let's dive in and uncover the truth with red carpet revealed, right now. It began like a scene straight out of a romantic drama, only this time, it was real. Late at night, outside an exclusive venue in the heart of Seoul, photographers caught sight of Hyeri and Woo Tae stepping out together. She wore a simple yet elegant white dress, her face half hidden by a delicate silk scarf, while he walked beside her with a quiet confidence. Neither spoke a word as cameras flashed furiously. And just like that, they vanished into a waiting black car, leaving behind a storm of speculation and 1,000 unanswered questions. But to understand the gravity of that moment, one has to go back to where it all began, on the set of Victory, a sports drama that brought these two stars together. At first, they were nothing more than colleagues, polite, professional, and guarded. Yet, eagle-eyed fans and even crew members began to notice how often they gravitated toward each other when the cameras weren't rolling. Shared laughter over coffee cups, whispered jokes during rehearsals, the kind of fleeting touches that only those paying close attention could catch. Their chemistry on screen was electric. Critics praised their performances. It was the raw, unspoken connection between them that captivated audiences. There's something real there, host Har once remarked in an interview, adding fuel to the already swirling rumors. Neither Hyeri nor Woo Tae confirmed anything at the time. In fact, when asked directly about their relationship during a press conference, they both laughed nervously, deflecting with the kind of practiced grace only seasoned celebrities can muster. Still, fans were relentless in their sleuthing. Soon, social media was flooded with supposed proof of their romance, matching accessories, similar Instagram captions, even sightings of the pair dining together in quiet corners of Seoul. Some fans were thrilled, calling them the couple of the century, while others criticized them for keeping secrets and betraying their public image of innocence. As the months passed, the rumors only grew louder. Paparazzi began staking out Hyeri's apartment building. Tabloids ran daily stories speculating about wedding bells. And yet, both stars remained silent. Perhaps it was the pressure of the spotlight. Perhaps it was something deeper, something they felt no one else would understand. Then came the first real clue that something extraordinary was happening. One chilly evening in late spring, Hyeri was spotted wearing a delicate gold band on her left hand during a casual live stream. Though she quickly noticed and tried to hide it, the image had already been captured and shared thousands of times. Is that a wedding ring? One fan wrote, summing up what everyone else was thinking. Shortly after, Woo Tae appeared at an awards ceremony wearing an unfamiliar bracelet engraved with what looked like a date. Fans speculated endlessly about its significance. Some claimed it was the date they first met. Others believed it marked their secret wedding day. Despite all the speculation, their agencies remained tight-lipped. When pressed for comments, representatives issued vague statements about respecting their artists' privacy, which only fueled curiosity further. Why were they being so evasive? Why not just deny the rumors outright? Behind the scenes, whispers began to surface from industry insiders. One anonymous source claimed to have seen an invitation to a private ceremony scheduled at an ultra-exclusive venue outside the city. It's happening, they said. Being married. But no one is allowed to talk about it. By now, the atmosphere surrounding the couple was nothing short of electric. Fans camped outside their homes. Tabloids paid fortunes for any scrap of information. And even other celebrities were drawn into the frenzy, either offering their congratulations in coded messages or pleading for the couple's privacy to be respected. As the night of the rumored wedding approached, tension reached a fever pitch. No one knew what to expect. Would they finally confirm their love to the world? Or would they continue to shroud themselves in mystery, leaving their fans to piece together the puzzle on their own? What really happened that night? And why did they go to such extraordinary lengths to keep it hidden? As part 1 closes, we're left with more questions than answers, and a promise that the truth, no matter how deeply buried, will come to light. The night was cold, but the air was thick with anticipation. At a secluded villa on the outskirts of Seoul, usual flurry of activity caught the attention of a few curious neighbors. Black sedans lined the driveway. Security guards stood watch at every corner. A faint glow of candlelight spilled from the grand hall. Inside, a story was unfolding that no camera, save for those held by a select few, was allowed to capture. Guests arrived one by one, their identities shielded by oversized coats and dark sunglasses. Phones were collected at the entrance, and everyone was sworn to secrecy. Yet, despite these precautions, whispers still escaped, whispers of white roses, of tears of joy, of vows exchanged in hushed voices under a canopy of twinkling lights. Those who were there describe a scene of quiet elegance. The room was draped in ivory silk, with delicate arrangements of lilies and orchids adorning each table. A string quartet played softly in the corner as guests took their seats, their murmurs fading to silence as the ceremony began. Hyeri appeared at the top of the staircase in a simple yet breathtaking gown, her hair swept back to reveal a radiant smile. Tae waited for her at the altar, his eyes fixed only on her, his expression a mixture of nerves and adoration. As she walked toward him, there was an audible gasp from the guests, not because they didn't expect this moment, but because of how undeniably right it felt. Efficient spoke in a low, soothing voice, but it was their own words that everyone remembers most vividly. They spoke of love found in unexpected places, of promises made long before anyone else even suspected. They spoke of wanting to build a life together away from the glare of the cameras, to protect what was precious to them no matter the cost. Finally said I do, the room erupted into quiet applause, mingled with the sound of a few happy tears. No one dared to raise their voice too loudly, as though to preserve the fragile magic of the moment. After the ceremony, guests were treated to an intimate dinner, where laughter replaced the earlier tension and the newlyweds mingled freely among their closest friends and family. There were no grand speeches or ostentatious displays, just quiet joy, shared between those who mattered most. Outside the villa, the world was already buzzing. News of the secret wedding had leaked somehow, and headlines blazed with speculation. Why had they chosen to hide such a joyous occasion? Was it fear of backlash, a desire to maintain control over their own narrative? Or was there another reason entirely, one that no one outside that room would ever understand? Fans reacted in predictable extremes. Some expressed outrage at being kept in the dark, while others defended their right to privacy. Hashtags trended for days, with messages of love, disbelief, and even betrayal flooding every corner of the internet. Meanwhile, Hyeri and Woo Tae themselves remained silent, declining all interviews, letting the mystery deepen. Over the following weeks, more details trickled out. A guest, speaking on condition of anonymity, described the way Woo Tae couldn't stop looking at Hyeri throughout the night, as though he couldn't quite believe she was real. Another recalled how Hyeri clung to his hand during the first dance, whispering something in his ear that made him smile like a man who had just won the world. Some speculated that the secrecy was necessary because of contractual obligations, that perhaps endorsement deals, film schedules, or management companies had forced their hand. Others claimed the couple simply wanted to keep something for themselves in a world where nothing is ever truly private. In the days that followed, their agencies released a brief statement acknowledging the wedding but offering no details. They have chosen to begin this new chapter of their lives quietly, surrounded by those they love. Read, we ask that you respect their privacy. For some, that was enough. For others, it only deepened the fascination. What plans did they have now? Would they continue working in the industry, or retreat to a quieter life? Would they share their story one day, or let it remain a beautiful secret known only to a few? And yet, perhaps that's exactly what makes their story so compelling. In a world where everything is shared, broadcast, dissected, and consumed, Hyeri and Woo Tae dared to hold something back. They chose to make their love something sacred, something only they and a chosen few could truly claim. Even behind closed doors, love always finds its way, and as the sun rose on the day after their secret wedding, it seemed the whole world finally understood that some stories aren't meant to be told in full, only felt. Red carpet revealed will continue to follow their journey, but for now, we leave you with this final thought: perhaps the greatest love stories are the ones we only ever glimpse, brief, brilliant, and unforgettable.